How y'all doing? This is the Real World J Show with your host Full Circle J. This is the Real Talk J podcast show with your host, like I said, Full Circle J with Mark 2.5. Right now we just it's 11 o'clock. I'm just speaking my mind. Just doing what I'm doing because tonight I won't be available tonight for part two of the sexuality um segment that we're doing on the Real World J Talk Show. So I won't be there. I'm actually booked. I'm actually DJing. I'm actually DJing at an all white party tonight. So I'm excited about that because it's a pay gig, through my company Morgan AB. So I'm just real excited. Just things are growing, opportunities are happening. So I'm just gonna, give y'all what I give y'all that full circle J talk, the real world J talk, the real world talk J show. We all have it here. You know how we do it. If you've been idle to the show, if you just new to the show, how we do it. We start off with a song to get the vibe of the podcast going, and we get a quote. You know what I'm saying? And then we get blasted. And so that's how we gonna do it. I love y'all. This the this this is the Real World Talk J podcast show with Full Circle J and host Mark 2.5. Here we go. Let's go.
Came so far. Time just wake up, man. Just look at the water. Put on the
Some
water.
water.
The sun ain't even up yet. I'm thinking about the chick. Woke up in the morning, pushed down me a brick. Gave Metro $1 million, told him not to quit. Still on the zone, sis. Could you really quit? Put the keyboard in the kitchen, put some missing grip. Jimmy Hitchman with the chip, man. I sold a lot of shit. Heard I kept them at allegedly, but I didn't bust it. The way they mixing up the medicine, I might just go some drip. It's a bad bitch on the elevator, I'ma let her in. Bitch, I hate to be a motivator, I can't let you win. Evil genius, human calculator, stack it by the 10. Put the Lambo on the elevator, bring it to the den. Put the Mustang by the balcony, I'm fly like Peter Pan. I'm so glad they turned their back on me, cause we weren't really friends. And it ain't even 10, and I woke up on a 10. And I don't need no pen now, I don't need no pad.
Right. Damn right.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the chick. Woke up in the morning, pushed down me a brick. Gave Metro $1 million, told him not to quit. He still on the zone, sis. Gucci really rich. Put the keyboard in the kitchen, put some missing grips. Jimmy Hitchman with the chip, man, I sold a lot of shit. Heard I kept them at allegedly, but I didn't bust it. The way they mixing up the medicine, I might just go some drip. Gotta keep them snipers with me, dog. I got more enemies than 50, dog. He popped up and said he nodding off. Wow. On higher link, they just might pop it off. 11 o'clock, she popped the Adderall. That bitch so bougie, yeah, she bad enough. That bitch so thick, you know she lit enough. It's Gucci, man, you know it's bricks and ball. The sun ain't even up yet, thinking about the chick. Woke up in the morning, pushed down me a brick. Gave Metro $1 million, told him not to quit. He still on the zone, sis. Gucci really rich. Put the keyboard in the kitchen, put some missing grips. Jimmy Hitchman with the chip, man, I sold a lot of shit. Heard I kept them at allegedly, but I didn't bust it. The way they mixing up the medicine, I might just go some drip.
y'all doing? How y'all doing? Like I said, just want to get y'all to hear how we start the vibe, how we start the show. With a some the song to start the vibe. This morning, so hope you getting up. Hope you been up. I've been up since 5:30. Just trying to get it. Trying to make this thing right. And the quote of the day is: You can't expect you can't expect to live a positive life if you hang with negative people. That's the motherfucking truth. You know what I mean? Like you can't because for example, it's like if someone, especially someone if you with someone or you around someone every single day and they negative and they condescending and they just you know what I mean, and that drains, actually if you let that in, that drains the positivity and and it takes away the positivity and the positivity things, the positive things that you've been working on, and the positivity, and it chips away the positivity that you have in you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. Sometimes you gotta let people breathe so you can breathe, and you know what I mean. And sometimes you gotta do things just on your own in silence, and sometimes that's not having people around. Because sometimes people in your life or some people come in your life to be distraction, and some people are in your life and they don't mean to be a distraction. It's because they got so much going on, and then it turns, and then you look at it and it turns to, and it look, and then you look at it and you look at it like, damn, she's a distraction in my life, or he's a distraction in my life. I see how that I see how that happening, and it does happen that way. Um, either way it go, either way to go, e- e- either way it go, you got to let it go, because the distraction in your life. The distraction in your life is what I'm saying, is a negative thing in your life, and it's not, what I'm saying, and you're not benefiting from it positively. Full circle. So you got to watch out for that, for people, place, and things. You know what I'm saying? Even for example, even something stupid like a car. You know what I'm saying? Like you put too much money in a car, and or in a house. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things become a money pit. You know what I'm saying? Just like uh I understand people, like, for example, I understand, well, I can give you an example. I can give you a better example of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example of a money pit besides a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, even, like, I understand people get surgeries, you know what I'm saying, because of health reasons, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever case may be, hurt with. But if you just getting cosmetic surgery just to keep up with the world, you know what I'm saying, that's a money pit. That's a money pit. some Something that you trying to keep up and trying to compete with the world is a lost cause, throwing your money out the window every single time. And you know what I'm saying, and only you know what I'm saying, and only negative people in your life will tell you that you got to keep up. You have to get plastic surgery to keep up with the world, so you can keep up with them, or keep up with what they got going on, or keep up with what the world got going on. First, you gotta know who you are, and then you know what I'm saying. And then you can decide what's good for you. It's not good for you. You can't let somebody decide what's good for you and what's bad for you. That's a negative person, because I'd say that's a negative person because they have control over you and not trying to help you. Remember that, you know. So you gotta be mindful of that. And you also gotta remember that everybody who's in your life are not for you, and the people who've been in your life for a very long time may not be for you. They may was before you at first, but things change, people change, time change, situation change. People grow, people die. You know what I'm saying? People see things differently. You know what I'm saying? That people hold things in. People, you know what I'm saying? Uh, the whole thing saying is term. to a grudge. You can't have a positive person and have a grudge and they have a grudge towards you. That's then that's but negativity. There's nothing wrong with somebody that it's not it's not nothing wrong with the purpose. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The best kind of person to have around you is the person that has, you know what I'm saying, the person that has genuine energy towards you. They just need you to be you. That's beautiful. Best kind of relationship, the best kind of relationship will be with somebody is the one you don't owe no one something. That's genuine. That's unconditional love. That's you know what I'm saying. That's being with a positive person. You know, so yeah, pretty much. You gotta just know where you just gotta just know where think you know you just gotta know where you at with the people in your life. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell you all the time, sometimes you gotta look from a thing from afar to see things clear. Uh, you know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta examine who you are. First, you gotta see yourself. You know what I'm saying? See the things that what's getting you caught up, you know what I'm saying? And that's like seeing the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole engine, the whole fucking car from a distance, just not seeing it inside the car. You know what I'm saying? Once you see yourself and then you can see other people who in your life. And if you figure that they don't, you know what I'm saying, and if you know, and if you know it, and you know that it don't, and you know that it don't make sense for them to be in your life, then it should be in your life. Like you can't force a round hole. You know what I'm saying? Like in a square. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna fit. Can't force something. Because at the end of the day, you can't force somebody. You can't if you're not a person. If you're not a part of person plans, then you can't don't force yourself to be in their plans. Because they just gonna resent you. And that's not having a positive person in your life. That's having a negative person in your life. But like I said, I ain't want nothing. I just wanted to give y'all something. I just want y'all to hear my voice on Friday, because I'm not gonna be here Friday night. But like I said, I'll be back on Sunday night, 7:30, part two, sexuality, part two. I love y'all. I just want to give y'all a little something. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Cause somebody told me that you're not around, you still gotta be around. So that's why I'm around. So that's why I'm doing this. Don't blame my mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame my heart. Blame my mind. Love y'all.